Can you state your name and age for the camera?
My name's Thomas, I'm 21.
And how did you come to know the chair?
The chair, well, one night I was like in my room and I heard music and like a weird smell, so I came down and there were like people chilling, it was cool, and there was this dude sat in a chair and he was like controlling everything.
Is the owner of this chair like a mysterious entity? Like we just can't know who owns it?
To be honest, it's normally whichever one of us can be bothered. And then through stages of elimination, we find the true captain. It's whoever can withstand it for the most and do the best job.
What do you have to do when you're in the chair?
Everything, like, we've got a responsibility for the music, the tissues, the water, the food, and everything else. It's like you're here to provide everything.
It's the duty that you have when you're in the chair, in the captain's chair. Sorry. Yeah, it's like a duty that you have when you're in this chair. You have to handle the music, handle the charging phones, handle the cigarettes if you're rolling.
A good host knows what to do in a captain's chair.
Alcohol if it's under here.
That's true.
It's basically like this general areas where stuff is. So you have a major duty as a person, as the host, to give people what they want.
And if someone comes in to your flat and they misuse the chair, they can't come back then. Like,
That's a bit harsh.
it's a deal breaker. It was the first time you met them.
This is the first time actually. No, second.
Second? How was the first time?
Intense.
Well, you definitely, it's a stressful place to be if you don't know what you're doing. So maybe you get a little bit on edge, but I don't know. I suppose the ideal is that you have to feel in control of the room.
Is it stressful?
For everyone? Nah. I don't know. Nah. We can feel the pressure sometimes. Like, you feel the pressure like you're expected. Especially when you're showing a video that everyone needs to watch and you're like, yo guys, check this out, and then people start talking and don't look at your video and you're just like, shit.
What happens if you put bad music on?
Yeah, you get booed and then you need to get off the chair.
Where does the name the captain's chair originate from? Like, where did that come from?
Well, I suppose these rooms kind of look like ships, right? Like little cabins in ships. So the person who's in the control is the control seat, and the person who controls the seat controls the ship. So it's captain. So that's why that is. But makes perfect sense. Perfect sense, a better word.
What happens when captains don't fulfill their duties?
Oh, they just get kicked out of the chair.
If you're not good on the chair, you either get on the bed, but usually there's not enough space, so you have to get on the stool, and that's like the most derogatory place in the room. Well, not really. I enjoy the stool, to be honest.
Mutiny, always mutiny. Nobody thought when it comes to the chair. We need to be vigilant.
Remember that time you got kicked out of the chair?
I've been kicked out of the chair so many times. I just never know what music to put on, so I'm most of the time not worthy of the chair unless I get a day of inspiration.
But I'm not finished, 'cause you're not by my side. And as I arrived, I thought I saw you leaving, carrying your shoes. Decided that once again I was just dreaming of bumping into you. Now it's 3 in the morning, and I'm trying to change your mind. Left you multiple missed calls, and to my message you replied. Why'd you only call me when you're high? Why'd you only call me when you're high? Somewhere darker, talking the same shit. I need a partner.
Whose chair is this?
Captain's chair.
Good one, that was good.